Well, nearly a decade ago, a Texas woman was sentenced to life in prison without parole for the murder of her stepson, a 6-year-old, drowned at a beach in Corpus Christi. Investigators say Laura Day is responsible. She says it was all an accident. So the case is going to be featured tonight on ABC's 2020, but we're getting an early preview this midday. Joining me live is ABC News anchor John Quinones. John, thank you for being with us. First, give us some background on this case.
This is another intriguing 2020, Sonia. It's a story of jealousy, deceit, and ultimately tragedy. The story of a rambunctious little boy, 6-year-old Tyler Searing, who loved the beach. He loved going to the ocean down in Padre Island. And from all accounts, he also loved his father and his biological mother and his new stepmom, Laura Lee Day. She was very attractive, vivacious, friendly, and a pretty smart businesswoman. She made a good amount of cash. But as often is the case, people aren't always what they appear to be. Laura Lee had quite a torrid past, a criminal background that she kept very well hidden. Well, one day she takes little Taylor out for an afternoon at the beach, just her and the little boy, and he drowns tragically. She claims it was an accident, that he went out too far into the ocean and that the undertow took him out to sea. She was able to grab a hold of him in the water, but it was too late. And then the questions began to swirl. Why didn't she try to revive him? She knew how to perform CPR. Why didn't she call 911? Why did she put him in the back of the car and then drive almost half an hour to a hospital that was that far away when she could have gone somewhere closer for help? And then the bigger question, of course, did she intentionally cause the death of this little boy, Taylor, because she wanted his father, her new husband, all to herself? It's a riveting 2 hours. We get to interview her in prison here in Texas, and then she tells me her side of the story.
Yeah, and John, you spoke exclusively with her from prison for this special. Tell us why she agreed to talk to you about it and what she may have said about her conviction.
I think she decided to talk to us. She's been in there for 10 years. Decided to talk to us because she desperately wants an appeal. She wants someone to pick up her case and retry it. She claims it was the undertow that took the little boy out to sea, that it was bad science that said that that wasn't possible. She claims she's innocent. She says through tears that she loved this little boy, that she would never have harmed him. I think it's the chance for the audience to play judge and jury. And during this riveting hour, you'll also hear from Taylor's father, who defended his new wife for years, even though his beloved son died in her care. And we hear from the little boy's biological mother. You can only imagine how devastated she remains even after all these years.
Well, John, thank you for giving us a preview. We appreciate it, and we will be watching. The 2020 special Wave of Deceit airs tonight right here on WFAA at 8 o'clock. By the way, you can also watch it tomorrow morning on Hulu.